want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to say thank you to everybody who hit that like button last video. Goal is 1,000 likes a video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. I'm going to keep you guys up to date daily. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $259 billion. Bitcoin at 92.87. This is a Bitcoin daily chart. So again, multi-month downtrend, broke out to the upside, retested. Now we're at this real strong overhead resistance. By the breakout of this level, if Bitcoin breaks higher, there's plenty of upside. $11,800 target. There's some possible bearish divergence. Potentially, there's some signs of weakness showing. Now, this is negated the second that Bitcoin breaks to the upside. But again, if we do get a pullback, it'd be completely normal to think, hey, you know what? We could see 8,800. Let's get to 8,800 if we do pull back and then go from there. Okay, there's a bunch of people. Bears are starting to wake up. You get a little couple $100 pullback in Bitcoin. Bears are waking up, and everything's falling apart in the market again. Listen, these moves, it's not straight to the moon, right? Again, here's a 4-hour chart. You can see all these points of support became resistance, and it's resistance again. Your cup target up here at 11,300, 12,000 on the breakout of the falling wedge in play as well. This is a 1-hour Bitcoin chart. I was thinking, potentially this is a complex head and shoulders pattern. The level we're looking at as far as a close below here to confirm this idea would be around 92.40 or so. Again, you need a candle body close, but for the time being, potentially there's a falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern. Now, it's important to know that the open interest is very high. Remember this, we're going to get back to this. But this indicates there's a move coming very soon. There's a ton of open trades right now in this market. Huge numbers. So all eyes on Bitcoin. Remember, TA is not about predicting the future. Yeah, it's going to help you. It's going to sway the probabilities in your favor. However, you've got the number one thing you need to be successful trading this market is you need to be able to manage your risk. You want to risk $1 to make $2, $3, $4, right? You want to have low risk trades that you open. So you have to use stop losses every single trade. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading this market, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. It's that easy. I post these profitable trading setups every single day, and it's been an epic month for the trading group. Amazing. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. If you pay for 6 months with crypto, you get a 20% discount. If you pay for the year in cryptocurrency, you get a 30% discount and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. IOTA broke out to the upside of this falling wedge. It's up 72% since this breakout occurred. Huge gains in the trading group. Shout out to Crypto Homie. He said, well, I entered my 2nd month in the group. I've learned a lot, more than I ever really thought possible. While learning the videos and watching the posted setups, I've made some smaller trades and still seem to profit about $1,500. Thank you, CBC. The community you have created is second to none. Listen, I've worked hard to make sure that everyone's successful in this market. This person stated, I'm a full-time student, a full-time bartender, and this is still possible. You can see he's up $1,466 in this trade. I'll teach everything that you need to know to trade this market successfully, and then I'm going to give you the right coins to trade. And so, yeah, you got to ride the winners. We're making a ton of profits in the trading group. Bitcoin futures open interest exceeds $4 billion, over 60% rise in 2020, led by BitMEX and OKX. Obviously, the market looks a lot better. More people are coming into the market. Bitcoin's up 30%. The global Bitcoin futures market is up massive 60%. So now BitMEX is the leader. OKX, Huobi, Deribit, Binance, FTX, Kraken, and Bitfinex down here. Remember, futures trading is just paper trading. Doesn't really move the price of the market directly. Now, people, if they want to manipulate the market to have their futures trades pay off exponentially, obviously they can pull some big buys and big sells spot trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin at risk at erasing 2020 gains after being rejected at this key level. Yeah, we do need to put in a high higher than this previous high. I agree. Now, if we pull back, we get a little cup or an inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Again, it's not like, hey, all the gains are gone. So just know that bulls need to show up and push above 95.50 level for Bitcoin. Cryptocurrencies have the most upside, especially looking at the long term. This is a billionaire. His name is Dr. Morgan Shee. He stated, if you invested $1,000 in 2009, when coin prices were way less than a penny for Bitcoin, you would have had about 28 billion at the peak. The rate of growth is completely unbeatable, making Bitcoin the most profitable investment in the last 100 years. Many people were skeptical about Bitcoin, and they still are. And that's the amazing thing about us in this market is we're here and we're early. We're ridiculously early. And most people they're skeptical. It's important to know that long term, this is life-changing money. I've told you guys before, like, this is the biggest financial revolution that we could even ever imagine. And nobody knows about it, really. Go talk to 10 random people on the street and just say, hey, do you know what Bitcoin is? Some might say yes, and you ask them about it, and they really, is that internet currency? And that's about all you're going to get out of it. And ask them about Ethereum, XRP, Nano. They're not going to have a clue about what Litecoin is, right? So we're early. Now check out this chart. I saw this chart and I said, hey, this is perfect. I'm just going to start posting charts that look like this. This is the monthly Bitstamp chart. And it's just like ready, set, moon. We're going from 9,200 to about 350,000. Just straight shot. Boom. I wish it was that easy, right? Ready, set, moon. Go. In a month. By the end of the year. By the end of the year, this is basically stating. But I don't think it's going to happen like this, but this is the future of money, cryptocurrency in general. Bitcoin is here to stay. I went to the bank today, a couple times, and it was ridiculous trying to move some money around, gosh, I tell you what, every time I'm standing in that line, I'm thinking, I could have done this all from my phone easily. There's an app for that, you know? And I'm just thinking how archaic it is. Like the lady at the bank said, okay, well, Mr. Richards, we can take care of that. We'll overnight them the check. I'm thinking, I gotta wait a day? Like, what is going on here? Like, the system right now is broken. People are accepting of a broken system. Wait until they realize the opportunity and potential of cryptocurrency on a mass scale. This society doesn't even know what we've found yet. So every single day, I want you guys to wake up and be super excited about being in this market. If I didn't have viewers like you guys, none of this would even matter. None of this would even be possible. So I had to thank you for that. And just know I'm going to continue to put out daily content and keep you up to date as possible on everything crypto. Now, when Moon is coming, watch this. Just think, I think we got about 100 days until the halving. Watch what happens in this market. U.S. Marshals will auction 40 million in Bitcoin this month. This is 4,040 Bitcoin, worth about $37.7 million. Now, it's interesting to know that they've got where this Bitcoin come from. They had 50 administrative forfeitures and legal cases, according to the Marshals website. Well, they're going to sell it in blocks, like 500 per Bitcoin per block. Ethereum surpassed a key level for the first time in a year, making vertical rally likely. Ethereum is a midterm hold that I posted previously. Let's just go back to the chart. Here's the old target. This was posted about 3 weeks ago. Here's your $214 target for Ethereum. Ethereum's got some upside, guys, for Bitcoin. So let me show you this. What they're talking about is this parabolic curve potentially, right? Just like Bitcoin, you get this parabola and this price goes When you jump into these trades in this market, you don't just have to say, oh man, I just got couple grand from Coinbase or Gemini or wherever. I got to get it all in the market real quick. I got to get it. No, be patient. You want to have money on the sidelines all the time and wait for those pullbacks, or buy those breakouts, buy those moves to the upside. You have to have a plan and strategy in place ahead of time, and don't feel like, when I first got into crypto, I literally I'd get a transfer from Coinbase or wherever, have this money just be sitting there looking at Binance like, I cannot go to bed tonight unless I get every single dime I have in crypto. Like, I'm going to miss out on something if it's not all in this market. And then I was just like, couldn't even sleep. Like, where am I going to put this money? I might wake up and miss a move. No, you have to think about it like this. There's 1,000 moves coming in the future. Make strategic, intelligent, patient decisions. Don't try to you don't have to be all in crypto. Keep some money on the sidelines. I want to inspire you guys to get more out of this market. You know this. Massive XRP trader moves over 68.4 million coins to a crypto exchange. Now everybody thinks there's going to be this huge, massive amount of XRP sold off. Justin Sun has been accused of lying about the fixed amount of the TRX supply. That's a big accusation. So what they're talking about is this person, Mr. Gordon, says, wow, one tweet and I've lost a gigantic amount of respect for the Tron blockchain, because essentially Justin Sun promised there's going to be a billion TRX limit. And now they're saying, hey, this guy's being dishonest. And now there's potentially 1,992,480, and he's just completely freaking out. So I'd like to see what's behind this, but again, they think there's this like endless supply of Tron, and this news loves to hype up some of these ideas. If you guys haven't signed up for a VPN yet, take this opportunity. Use PureVPN. There's a link in the description that does support the channel. If you want to, I use PureVPN every single day. If I'm out and about and I want to deal with anything crypto, I want to be secure. So I use PureVPN. If you want to use Binance.com, you want to the old school Binance where all the altcoins are on, and you're in the United States, you want to use that, PureVPN. You want to use Bybit, BitMEX, PureVPN. If you sit here on this page and wait, you get an 85% discount. No access to PayPal or Square. Bermuda wants to go all in crypto. Dude, crypto solves so many problems, so many issues. Like our finance system, fiat currency, it's just flawed. Like today was the most frustrating day. I feel like I got nothing accomplished. Like I went to move some money around. It was just like nothing really. I could have done it quickly from my office in no time. Easy. Crypto, game changer. China injects $174 billion of liquidity into the markets. China's stock market is just crumbling, right? It could send the Bitcoin price soaring because of this injection. The Chinese central bank, they announced it would inject 1.2 trillion yuan, 174 billion into the market today. This year's liquidity injection will be 900 billion yuan more than 2019. This is a clear indication of the weakening fiat currencies around the world. Yes, fiat is weakening. It's crazy because I never thought I'd be cheering for like the weakening dollar, the weakening. It's like, oh, hey, you guys hurry up and crumble so Bitcoin and cryptocurrency can take off. So China is being a major role player in the crypto space. The mass inclination to acquiring Bitcoin could see the market surpass previous all-time high of 20,000. Pair this with a Bitcoin halving, it's about to be epic. Now, there's going to be a matter of time before the market reacts, but they're stating, hey, the coronavirus outbreak fears could delay this response in this market. Ethereum Classic hash rate explodes past previous all-time highs. Ethereum Classic was down to about $4.50. Now it's at, I believe it's at about $11. It took off and has been killing it. It's one of the top gainers of 2020. Remember, they upgraded the blockchain so that it was more compatible with Ethereum. And ever since, the hash rate has increased significantly. So, real quick, if we look at this chart, you can see the hash rate up over here is taken off. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I will see you guys tomorrow.